All right, how's everybody doing? All right. Good evening. Good evening. It's late night, 7:22 p.m. on the East Coast here. I'm enjoying my time down here in St. Petersburg, Florida, um, on a business trip here. I'm excited about Jacksonville and Carolina. You know, Jacksonville and Carolina, they started out together. Carolina Panthers, representing, of course, the Carolinas, and Jacksonville Jaguars, of course, was the 30th franchise award in the NFL. But both they're just like our cousins. But they've going into this week with 3.5 point um, um, favored because they're at home, and they were able to get a tough win over the Houston Texans, the team that we should have beat in week number two. And as you know, that's what started the whole thing with Jalen Ramsey and and so forth. And also we know that Jalen is day to day right now with his back. I suspect he will be playing this coming Sunday. Um, with that being said, um, Gardner Minshew has been playing lights out as a quarterback. We just need him to stay healthy. The offensive line I think made a turnaround last week against a tough Denver team, and also we have Leonard Fournette playing exception. I mean, he had the best game of the season. Excuse me, the best game of his career last game with over 226 yards of offense. So going into this game, I just feel that Jacksonville is a team that you just don't want to play, especially these sub 500 teams, or these teams that were sub 500 previous year. Carolina has always been a tough challenge for us, especially when they started quarterback was behind center. But right now they have their backup quarterback. And with that being said, I don't feel that their backup quarterback is as good as ours. And I feel that our defense is strong enough to overpower their offensive line. With that being said, I know that they have a very tough offensive line. They have one of the best in the NFL. So this is not the. So I think the battle is going to be between our our defensive line and their offensive line. I think that's where the battle is going to be. Carolina also, not to be disrespected in their defense. They have very good defense, so they're going to give our offense some trouble. And but with that being said, I believe that we're going to be able to take advantage of whatever they let us have. Uh, and I believe that with a decisive running game, it don't have to be 200 something yards like it was last week. But if we can get Leonard Fournette and get over 100 yards um, of rushing, along with maybe about 20 or 30 yards of passing, and if we can duplicate in any way what we did last week, we will be successful against Carolina, taking that momentum into that big battle with a tough New Orleans Saints team coming to Jacksonville in the second week. Excuse me. But with that being said, Jacksonville Jaguars are poised to go over 500 in this game. They would go 3-2, and that would put them solely in first place as they battle in a tough AFC South, which is all tied up, knotted up at 2-2. Everybody's in first place in the AFC South, so should be a very good and interesting matchup. Not the matchup really that Carolina desire. A hungry Jaguar team that is searching for identity will enter Carolina and seek to retrieve his third victory on the season. So stand by, and like I said, I'm predicting 22-20, and I'm predicting that Jacksonville will be victorious and will, of course, start to kind of solidify themselves as the favorite in the AFC South. And that's going to be the key for us going to the playoffs. We go ahead and get that crown and go ahead and secure a home field advantage for at least the first round of the playoff, duplicating the scenario from 2017. Also, I'm predicting that Jalen Ramsey will be playing, of course, this week. So, with that being said, like I said, good luck to Jacksonville. Duval.